Some people just want to watch World Fun.
Jeff Tails, another draft day.
Nailed
Makes
it.
top 5 has 98.
I got
Mason
more.
just loves him some Kevin James.
Fucking Kevin James.
It's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas. It's the history of bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's the history of bad. LaCroix. It's the history of bad ideas. Podcast.
This episode of Hobie is sponsored by Hello Jeff. Save 20% off your first meal box with promo code HobiePod.
Please note that any comments, jokes, questions, maybe anything that we say on the history of bad ideas is all in good fun. And remember, we insult everybody. Our thoughts, opinions, questions, anything else, actions that we do on the show do not reflect any of our employers, organizations, advertisers, or anyone else that is associated with the history of bad ideas. And remember, at the end of the day, it's just a joke.
Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode number 459. I'm Jason.
I'm Jeff.
Blake.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Brian.
Oh my God, we got everybody here. It's a wonderful day.
Ooh, he introduced himself as Brian.
Oh, no. You have a new name.
I do.
The people have voted. Your promotion is officially through now. Until next week when we vote again.
This week I don't like it at all.
If you follow us at Bad Ideas Podcast on Twitter, we had, what should intern Brian's new title be? Intern manager, assistant to the producer, assistant to the host cabin boy. In a resounding poll turnout, cabin boy won 52%. So, Brian, welcome, cabin boy Brian.
You need to mobilize your intern army on Twitter and get you a proper title.
All I'm saying is I did tag him on it, and he did not do the marketing.
Oh, I did.
I think that was his intern army that wanted that.
Yeah, they're not as. I need to find a new army. Apparently, not as faithful as you thought they were. Where is this poll? There it is. 17 people voted in this thing.
He said an overwhelming majority voted.
To be fair, I forgot all about it and then decided to post it. And then after I posted it, it was only for one day. So that was my bad.
After Brian asked me to post for an entire week.
Yes.
So this poll is officially under protest.
Aw, poor baby. Well, cabin boy, maybe next week will be better.
Maybe.
So,
Do we want to move to our other poll, or are we holding that back too?
what's the other poll?
Who won our boardroom pitch storm segment from last week?
First off, boardroom's back, baby. It's back.
It's back like never before.
Yes.
You want to talk about resounding results.
So last week,
I didn't look. I just figured that Brian and I won.
yes, Boys in Space
Boys on the Moon.
Boys on the Moon.
beat Da Vinci Day 80% to 20?
86 to 14.
I think there was one vote for Da Vinci Day, and that was me.
That was not a good day. So, boardroom, you take some plots that you have to figure out, and, well, you make a decision on them.
I didn't listen to last week's
Oh, we got a new
podcast.
boardroom's back, and it's better than ever. It's in POG form.
Awesome.
So, we're going to do that here in a little bit. People seem to like it. So much so that Boys on the Side or whatever won.
Boys on the Moon.
Sorry.
Voice on the side.
On side note, Amy Pascal did reach out to me and ask me if she trademarked that, that she would like to get that title, or get that movie. So, we're going to be talking to a lot of celebrities in a week and a half.
What's going on?
Cincinnati Comic Expo, September 23rd through 25th. Get your tickets at CincinnatiComicExpo.com. And Brad and Justin from Cinema Guys and Cinemaiden are teaming up with us to help run this show on the second floor, the celebrity area. Come on down, see us. Got tons of great people there. I will be moderating the Tom Arnold panel on Sunday morning at 11 a.m.
Good luck with that.
That's going to be awesome. I'm excited.
Nothing
Yeah, but Tom won't be.
nothing but Rosie O'Donnell questions, correct?
Rosie O'Donnell.
You mean Roseanne Barr?
I mean, yeah, Rosie and Barr.
I mean, Rosie O'Donnell questions would be great for the fact that it has no bearing on anything.
Actually,
Have you ever
That
seen
would be hilarious.
actually, it would be hilarious. I exactly
So
meant
what
that.
does Rosie O'Donnell look like naked?
Excuse me. Have you ever
We got Rosie O'Donnell's tattoo on your buttocks.
Mr. Arnold, have you ever seen Exit to Eden? What's your thoughts? Why do you ask me this? I don't know. They said to ask Rosie O'Donnell questions. I don't know.
Did you like her in
A League of Their
A
Own?
League of Their Own? Did you enjoy that?
Sure.
Did you support her and while she was in those endeavors?
The big one, though, John Noble, 3 p.m. Sunday, the 25th. Come see me. I'll be interviewing him, moderating that panel.
With a bowl of cherry tomatoes.
No! John Noble News. John Noble News. But then also, there's a lot of great guests that are going to be there. William Shatner is going to do a panel noon on Saturday. That's a
Star
big
Wars
one.
questions only.
Yes. Please don't. Let's see what else. Who else we got here? Let me go through some of these. Adrienne Barbeau. She's going to be there. Let's see. Kevin Conroy, voice of Batman. Richard Dreyfuss.
A lot of voices
Cannonball
from-
Run questions only for Adrienne Barbeau.
No. No one should ever do that.
Why not? She was great in Cannonball Run.
Richard Dreyfuss is at 5 p.m. on Saturday. Brad will be doing that panel, just to let you guys know. Jack Dylan
Only
Grazer.
what about Bob questions?
You know what?
for
Nothing
Richard
wrong with that.
I think you should be asking Mr. Holland Opus questions.
I like that movie.
Brian's quite excited
Or
about
Close
Laurie
Encounters.
Holden going to be there.
Yeah, Laurie Holden just announced.
Walking Dead and The Boys.
Yeah.
That would be, I think, let me check here.
The Countess questions only.
She is
On her
12 p.m.
OnlyFans
Sunday.
site.
12 p.m. Sunday. Brad will be doing that moderator. Let's see here.
Cara Buono
Yes.
just announced.
From Stranger Things, Mad Men. Logan Kim from Ghostbusters Afterlife podcast. I will be moderating that panel on Friday night at 6 p.m. So come on down.
Brandon Routh.
Brandon Routh. Justin's got that one. We put Justin with Brandon Routh at 1 p.m. on Sunday because I feel like Justin and him could get along pretty well. And then Christopher Lloyd. Back to the Future, 3 p.m. Saturday, sorry.
Only taxi questions.
I'll be doing the moderator. I don't know taxi questions about that.
So
We're
that'll
going to be
great.
writing all your questions for you, Jason.
I did start the research this week.
What you have to ask Christopher Lloyd is, what does a yellow light mean?
I don't know.
He'll know.
I was going to ask him why the car stopped.
It was scared.
That's right. I feel 45 minutes of just clue questions.
Just ask him questions from the movies and TV shows he's been in and hope he gives the right answer.
Okay. I'm going to ask him why Back to the Future 3 is superior to Back to the Future.
And he'll say it's not.
This is from my friend Jeff and co-host Jeff. He loves Back to the Future 3.
Ask him why.
That's why he is now turning off the camera.
What was that one? A Million Ways to Die in the West or whatever?
I actually do have a question about that for him.
Ask him why that is superior to.
How dare you?
Ask
Back
if he
to the
could
Future
ask
3.
if he could list all the million ways to die.
Ask him if he's upset that they ruined his scene by showing it in the previews.
They did.
Or actually, what you should say, I only have one question with 999,999
Sub-question.
sub-questions.
Bonnie Wright from Harry Potter will be there. Justin will be interviewing her. She is going to be at 1 p.m. on that Saturday.
The country
that's in a week.
singer?
No, that's Bonnie Wright. There's Bonnie Wright.
Oh, she's not going to sing?
No.
We don't need a sound guy for the
No sound guys this year for
the
singing.
percussion in the room?
Nope.
No
I mean,
concerts.
you can ask her to sing, I guess.
Okay.
I got a question. If you were on an island, what song would you sing?
Get out.
I think it would be great if Justin just starts asking them questions about,
Bonnie Wright?
yeah. So when you first performed, give something to talk about.
I know that's why Jason should do no research whatsoever.
No!
And we should write all the questions for him for all the celebrities.
So is the goal for us to not get invited back?
No, the goal is to get It is a tremendous honor for us to do it. So we do thank Cincinnati Comic Expo.
What if the
Shut it, Blake.
What if you're stranded on a desert island guy shows up again this year?
He can ask questions. Everybody can. So
Okay.
come on down.
All right,
Just
there
new
you
desert
go.
island questions.
Just just try to do something. Come up with something more
And
interesting
only ask one question, please.
Yes.
that doesn't have 7 parts.
We will have sprayers this year.
What you should have. Sorry, I'm sitting far away from the
That's
table.
right.
No, I forgot what I was going to say.
What you should have.
Yeah, I know. And I just.
Okay. So yeah, come on
Something
up.
about sprayers?
Cattle prods.
That's a good one. So we do appreciate Expo doing this for us, putting us in charge of this. So we appreciate it. We will be up on the second floor. We'll have a couple booths up there, a couple tables up there. Come see us. We'll be playing trivia all weekend. All week. We might just be outside the Expo.
Axis and Allies, 1 inch per hour.
Yes, that is not true. There's tabletop rooms though. They announced some of the tabletop games. But
Have they? Like what?
Smurfs. Let's see here. What else? Sons of Biscuits, Jeff. You had to put me on the spot.
Oh,
Will Scab Jeff be there running the
No,
game
he will
room?
not. He will not be. Find some of that
Pretty
out.
cool if he did.
Jim, whatever your name is. But then also in the panel room, we will also be playing head-to-head competitions in trivia, like name your favorite Gunther from TV shows. or
Gunther Gable Williams.
there you go.
All right,
But no,
so we've got the
sorry.
Muppets tabletop game, Scooby-Doo Zombie mini tabletop game, Munchkin TMNT tabletop game.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
So far, those are the
Aliens RP?
Those are on Friday.
Oh, sorry.
Saturday, we've got Pathfinder, Smurfs, Muppets again, The One Ring, D&D role-playing game.
Uh-oh. We know where Blake's going to be.
Well, you guys don't have to go. You've already been.
Yeah, we've already.
Yeah. Aliens, I think.
Scooby-Doo again, Pathfinder, Alien.
Smurf is a popular one on this one.
I haven't heard Axis and Allies yet.
There's a reason.
And then Sunday, it's pretty much the same as Saturday, except for at 1 o'clock, Exploding Kittens.
Oh. Okay. There actually aren't exploding kittens, though. Not real ones. It's a card game.
It's kind of amusing and fun to play.
It is fun.
Taco Cat is the best card.
Taco Cat. Spelled the same way.
He's a palindrome.
Yes. I'm a palindrome. Speaking of tabletop games, I was telling you off air that my kids are now obsessed with Unstable Unicorns. Even my 6-year-old really likes it. And they can't get enough of it. So it's very similar. Like the expansion packs are like, maybe they do something different. No, it's just different versions. And they just throw them
Kind
in.
of different artwork or different weird.
Yeah. So we bought the Nightmare expansion pack.
I've got a not safe for work one. Do you want me to bring that to your kids?
Actually, my kids probably have heard it. It's fine. They've heard it.
So the Gimp unicorn is fine?
Probably not that. Bring out the Gimp.
So Nick is the unicorn now out here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Let's see here. Anybody watch anything this week?
I did not.
What?
I watched maybe an hour worth of television in the past 6 days.
You feeling okay?
I was out of town.
Oh, that's right. You were golfing.
I was
It
on
means
a
you're
golf,
actually doing stuff.
I was on a golf weekend with Nick the Gimp. Mm-hmm. And then after that was over, we drove down to West Virginia and did some whitewater rafting.
Did you interview Jim Justice?
I did not. I tried to, but his security escorted him away before I could get close enough to interview him.
Did you get a gun for entering West Virginia?
They were out.
Okay.
They were worried that I might have had a. You can't have a gun, a permit, and a medical marijuana card
At the same time?
at the same time.
I
So
gotcha.
they were worried I had both. When in fact I had neither.
Gotcha.
But they did issue him a third cousin
Yeah. And black.
And I was expected to sleep with them.
Did you get
and a black lung.
Did you get
black
black lung?
I got the black lung.
You know, he can help you with that. Call 1-800-JIM-JUSTICE. He'll get you the money that you deserve. The insurance companies, screw them. They're not looking for payouts. Jim Justice is. Call 1-800-JIM-JUSTICE. Justice for all.
Unfortunately, he doesn't do those cases anymore
I know.
because he's governor.
I know. John Justice has took over for him, his brother.
Doesn't have the same ring.
It doesn't.
Governor Justice.
But while in your absence,
Time out,
Jim,
time out.
we did achieve a great, another great achievement while you were
Yes,
gone.
congratulations to the Sock Monkey Softball Club.
That's right.
They won their second straight
Championship?
tournament championship.
Yep. It was a great game. Great 2 games. And that's all I had.
I'm glad we were able to beat Little Sisters of the Poor.
Yep.
And
Helen Keller School of Learning.
St. Rita's School for the Blind.
Yes. I'll be honest, they had it coming.
I was wondering why we're doing so well.
Well, we were losing for a long time.
You know what they couldn't handle, though? The excellent bookkeeping on our bench.
That's right.
Did you keep a good book, Jeff?
I kept a great book.
So no one hit out of order this time?
Nobody's out of order.
Good job.
I kept all the RBI.
Oh.
You colored in all the little squares.
I did. Refused to give RBI to people who got there because of an error.
Good man. Good man.
Okay, who would you, as the bookkeeper, who would you judge as the team MVP?
For that game alone or overall?
Well, both games?
For those 2 games?
Yes, for those 2 games.
I went 6 for 6.
Jason did go 6 for 6.
I did.
He did have a good
But he
number of
didn't hit
hits.
a home run.
I didn't, but I kept getting on. And I scored from third on a ball hit back to the pitcher.
He did do that.
I can't feel my knee. Well, I just feel piercing pain in my knee now and limping, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't know why I did it, but I did.
I don't know why you did it either.
But I was safe.
I did run from second to third twice.
And then stayed there.
No, during the same hit.
Oh, yeah. He thought there was only.
I thought there was 2 outs. And
so-
I took off from second to third, and everyone's like, get back. I make it to third, and I had to turn around.
I'm yelling
get back
at
to
Blake,
second.
there's 1 out.
And then I tagged second base, and I made it back to third.
Yep.
So you're saying if you would have tug up originally, you might have scored?
Yes.
To make a long story short, yes.
Yes.
So Blake doesn't get the MVP.
No.
Who gets the MVP?
Putting me on the spot.
We'll come back to you.
It's a team effort.
It is a team effort.
Did one of the Jasons earn it or one of the Steves?
One of the Jasons might have earned it because he pitched a damn good 2 games.
We'll split it. We'll split it.
Especially when the first playoff game is a 1 pitch.
Yeah, it was 1 pitch.
Yeah, it was kind of BS, but what can you do?
They wanted to make sure they get him in. They didn't realize that those 1-pitch games are only going to take 40 minutes.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, they started 10 minutes earlier and go to 1 pitch.
But the first games ended quick enough that the final game did not have to be 1 pitch.
Oh, the final game was supposed to be a 1-1 count.
It was. It was.
No free foul, though.
No.
So Brian watched
For all those people who care about our...
Brian watched that game on ESPN Ocho.
No, one Nuevo.
Oh, Nuevo. Sorry. Brian, did you watch anything this week?
I started Cobra Kai, season 5.
3 episodes in.
I believe we are on episode 5.
How is it?
It's good. It's not quite as good as the last couple seasons, but
Is every problem in the valley solved with karate?
that's the only way to settle anything.
Every problem in the valley is caused by karate. If
You
karate didn't exist, the valley would have no problems.
Blake, you paralyzed that man. You
Yes.
get 6 weeks in juvenile detention. You're out. Have a good day.
And then I can fight again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, without repercussions.
Nicolas Cage got more prison time for self-defense than this kid did for paralyzing a kid and starting a gang war.
On public property, school ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage was out of the Marines.
and then he went... he probably isn't even supposed to be able to leave the state, let alone the country, like he did in this.
Where'd he go?
Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mexico.
Did he need to have emergency spinal surgery so he could walk again?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Jeez, oh, please.
Nobody's gotten hurt terribly yet.
Is Elizabeth's shoe still in it?
No.
Damn.
Oh.
Did they melt her face off?
No.
No. That's the boy. I will say I've only read 2 reviews. One, of course, is intern Brian's. Karate is ruining California.
It really is.
And the other review I saw was I really liked. Well, it was more of a comment, I guess to say. I really enjoyed, the new Karate Kid series and Cobra Kai, but season 5 just proves me that they need to end it soon.
I thought season 5 was ending. It is not.
No,
What?
They're
No.
going to go as long as people are going to watch.
And they have a couple spin-offs in the works. So be prepared.
I think the biggest thing that surprised me was Ralph Macchio saying the F word. Very, very much caught me off guard. I was
Whoa.
not expecting that.
Whoa.
Fuck yeah. Tell me about it.
Wow.
Dr. Dan and I both looked at each other. We're like, did he just say fuck?
Did you just get the dogs out of the room? Kids, can't hear this. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I did not.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The cats, yes.
Okay. Yeah. They're more sensitive.
The cats are impressionable.
Yeah.
Ralph trying to shed that good boy image he's had for the past 50 years.
Hey, it's time. Cobra Kai they're just taking over
They're
California.
not fucking around anymore.
They're expanding all over California, and it's just not good for anybody.
I think it would be awesome that, like, in 5 seasons when this ends, Cobra Kai gets so big, it's actually the origin story for the Foot Clan for Shredder and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was what this whole thing was leading to. And Ralph Macchio's Shredder.
So has Cobra Kai gotten vests and cuts, and have they started in the gun running business yet?
They have not yet.
You gotten hogs to ride?
Some of
Like
them
that
do. Yeah, no.
I like that.
Most of them can't drive yet. Most of the kids still can't drive, apparently.
They're 45 in real life, but in the show they're 16.
Has anybody else started it?
No.
Okay. Did you make it to the water park episode yet?
No.
Oh, man.
Is there a fight at the water park?
There's always a fight at the water park.
Always a fight.
It's like Steven Skull and pole halls. There's always a fight with Steven
Is
involved.
there a fight?
It's crazy. I didn't know that karate dojos held such a great amount of weight in the community to be able to
Influence.
take over an entire water park and divide sides of the water park.
Is it like West Side Story? When you're
yeah.
a Cobra Kai, you're a Cobra Kai for
I
life.
was Cobra Kai on one side of the park, Miyagi-Do on the other side. If you cross over, we got problems.
It really isn't.
But what if the good water side's on the other side?
Then
Then you have to change JoJo.
Yep.
That is just not fair.
it's not. I don't.
Ralph Macchio is actually no longer part of Cobra Kai.
What if it's one of those water slides that kind of goes past the line and comes back? I mean,
They didn't quite get into all the rules.
Like, what if you're in the wave pool, and it's split in half, and the wave knocks you on the other side on accident?
you're getting your shit.
You're probably
shit
going to
kicked out
get
of you.
roundhoused in the
I was
face.
going to say, what happens if the wave pool pushes you back and forth? You're just going to be switching sides.
You're just going to get continually karate chopped.
You're like Italy. You just
it's
keep
just-
switching sides.
You're just a kickback pinball.
What if you what if you weren't a member of either dojo and you just happened to show up?
Oh yeah, you're fucked. No slide for you today, sir.
To be fair, they did warn you. If you live in California, you need to pick a side.
If you're in the valley and you don't have a
What is your
dojo,
dojo?
you've got to move out.
I feel like the Crips and the Bloods are no longer a threat in California because of that.
Not in the valley.
No.
Karate's ran the gangs out.
I have picture.
So, if you're Eagle Fang, where can you go in the?
So we haven't had any Eagle Fang appearances this year so far. So I don't know what exactly is happening with Eagle Fang.
I picture this as like the Indiana Jones scene, Raiders of the Lost Ark. The karate guys are all doing these fancy moves, and somebody just pulls out a gun and shoots them. That's it. That's all it is.
That may be the Eagle Fang.
That might be. Well.
Yeah, right. I almost feel as like that's almost like an allegory of like Democrats and Republicans.
Down the hall, and at our expo, we'll be going to stump. No, we won't. What else we got? Anything else? I watched the Bill Burr special on Netflix.
I started that and then fell asleep.
Is that Red Rock? Mm-hmm. And Bill Burr I like because he just doesn't. He insults both sides, but it's not even that. Like, there's parts though that like he just is preaching to us. Like that's the part, and it's like after a while you're just like the first half was really good, The middle was a little preachy. Like, are you even telling a joke or are you just preaching right now? And then, like, the last 30 minutes, hilarious.
Should we cancel him?
He does talk about that.
I'm sure he's been canceled already.
Yes.
Hasn't he?
Yes. He talks about canceling John Wayne, who's, been dead for 30 years. And
Well, John Wayne was just terrible anyway.
it's true. He's
If he
like,
defends John Wayne, I can't listen.
he doesn't
to him.
defend him,
Okay.
but he's like,
It's the absurdity of trying to cancel him
Yes.
35 years after he died.
and
I
he's
still
like,
want to cancel him because people are talking about him, and I think he's a terrible, terrible actor.
well, he does bring up, like, I look on Twitter one day and John Wayne's, trending. He's like, oh, what's this guy? Like like they found footage or something? Nope, we're canceling him. He was born in 1907. Like, why are we canceling this guy?
So they've canceled him, but haven't canceled Hitler yet.
I think he's a permanent cancellation.
No, I mean they still teach about him in school.
It's true. That's true.
If he's that, they should probably just stop talking about him in schools.
True. He did build roads.
He was good at the beginning.
Okay, Mark Shot.
Well, let me tell you about fascists there, Pilgrim.
God.
Excuse me while I play this archetype cowboy and
Hey,
Murder people.
He played Genghis Khan in the role of a lifetime. So that's the only thing. I saw.
And apparently he wanted to charge up on stage and rip Sachin Littlefeather off the stage when she was denying what's his name's Oscar.
Really?
yeah, for the Godfather.
Yeah.
Oh, John Wayne seems like a normal person.
They said, I was reading they had to hold him back.
Oh.
Because he was going to go after her and said some bad thing.
You keep that Oscar out of your fucking mouth.
Yep, pretty much. That's what he said.
Yep. It's a shame you don't see Will Smith much anymore. Anyways, moving on. Hey, Jeff, you watch anything?
Cobra Kai. Mm-hmm. Let's see, what else did I watch?
Okay.
Other things.
Blake, you.
I am not caught up yet on Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones, so don't ruin those for me.
Me neither.
All right,
neither.
I will not talk Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings until you've watched them.
What about me?
Well, you already know how all those end because you've defeated Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, you know the whole thing about the cherry tomatoes. You're all over it. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, there's nothing we can get past you, man.
I do. I was keeping this for a surprise. Brian and I were on Sunday, 2:00. There's nothing going on in the big panel room. There's a break. Brian and I are doing a panel about the Dungeons and Dragons and how to beat it.
There you go.
You excited about that, Brian?
I mean, not really.
I know, but
I don't really want to talk about it.
it's our civic duty, though.
Like, I mean,
the good news is,
they-
So how long is this panel?
Yeah, what are you doing?
20 minutes.
What are you going to do with the next 45 minutes of the panel?
We're going to play games twice.
You're going to take questions.
Yeah.
I'm not.
They're going to
taking
answer
questions.
questions about if they're stuck in a deserted island with only one player character class.
Brian,
What are you going to do?
on move 7, why did you do that? Go into that orc room instead of that ent room?
Get out.
I don't think he knows how to play Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't know, but we win.
Oh no! Let them go. Let them keep talking because it's more entertaining.
The
Trust me.
orc room is fun.
I've never been to an Ent room before.
Well, you're not playing it right. Who's your dungeon master?
That's right.
That's the problem.
Who's yours?
We don't have one.
We don't need one.
Yeah. Hey, Brian, you want to do this? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All
Just
right.
go into that dungeon, see
Okay.
that dragon,
There you go.
figure out the rest on your. Along the way.
You offer him cake.
There you go.
Dragons really like cake. That's all you have to do.
What flavor cake?
Chocolate, fudge,
Red
strawberry.
velvet.
Yeah. Red wine.
On your 7-sided die, what number do you have to roll?
We have a 18 and a half sided die.
Oh, okay. That's damn it. That's why I'm not getting anywhere.
That's what she said.
I'm using the wrong die.
How do you roll a half a side?
It's like a top.
teeters?
Yeah, it teeters like a top. You know, if I have to explain it, Jeff, it's kind of pointless.
Well, you need to
See,
explain
we-
it because
we
I'm
had-
trying to figure out how to win.
We've had to add things like this just to keep it interesting for us.
Yeah. Well, look, we won with a 20-sided die and a 75-sided die. I guess we'll do it 18 and a half? Sure.
You know,
Chisel that down.
I don't even remember the 75-sided die.
along
honestly.
along with a supply of Hello Jeff boxes that we should sell at the expo. We really should set you guys up with a panel on how to beat Dungeons and Dragons for real,
And name
have
it that.
people name it that, and have people ask you real questions. And I think that'll be awesome.
I would love that.
Again, I think the goal is to continue to get invited back to
Yes.
this thing.
Yes.
Oh,
And I
well,
think that's very counterproductive.
When we know
to
it's
that
our
goal.
last year. There you go. No, this is seriously. That's good. No, all right. I could talk about the Gray Man, Elvis,
You already talked about the Great
what
Man.
we did in the shadows.
Oh,
Only Murders in the
Shadows, you
Building.
catch it?
No, I didn't, but you can talk.
Welcome to Wrexham.
I didn't watch the newest one of that. Still a great show. Still a great show.
Gray Man.
Are you
we're-
watching television at all, Jason?
This week there was
No.
not much television, I'll be honest.
But were you rafting or
Um,
golfing? All
we actually were catching up on What If,
okay.
my son and I, and then we started the first 45 minutes of Thor, the new one. So that's why. Are you still enjoying Welcome to Wrexham?
Yeah. I'm actually enjoying it an awful lot, to tell you the truth. I think it's better than what I anticipated it to be.
If you have FU money, would you buy a soccer club?
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
You know,
Until you find out you don't own the stadium, and
well, that comes with the package. No, it is kind of interesting. I will say that I did actually sit there and think, hey, you know what would be a good gift this year? It'd be like Wrexham Football Club jerseys. And their gift shop, their sales
Yes.
have been through the roof. So if you really
Yeah.
think about it, for basically almost the very bottom tier club that, you
Yep.
know, level that you can play at and hang on and get paid for, you know, as a soccer player, for example, or a footballer,
Football.
you know, trying to get out of that lowest level possible before it comes amateur. I think this has been a boon for them, more or less.
Well,
You
they
know, as
went-
far as the club goes, and also for the city. And I think it shows just how, you know, ingrained football is, you know, in Welsh culture, not just Welsh culture, but you know, English, Scottish, you know, Gran Britannia, you know, kind of culture, more or less. I mean, we're divided by our seasons. You know, we've got football season, we got hockey season, basketball season, baseball season, and so how we focus on our top fours, like as we do with our national focus. I mean, over there overseas, especially in the UK,
Yeah.
it is football, soccer, America. You know, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, that is what you live and die for.
Lacrosse sometimes.
not
Yeah.
snooker.
And also it's almost very similar to local breweries, right? You know, the craft thing's taken off here in the past 20 years. But if you go over there 20, 30 years ago, you're drinking local beers that are made in your city.
Yeah.
You don't drink ales or crafts that are outside of your city. Well, you can. But if you go into your local pubs, you're drinking the beer that's made in your city, more or less. And it's very interesting in how, you know, it's so ingrained as a part of life. And I think what's nice about Welcome to Wrexham is it basically explains that and shows that. And they're telling the story not just through, Ryan
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds and McElhenney's, viewpoint. They're also sharing the people that live there in Wrexham and what the team means to them with their stories and their backgrounds and what it means to them.
You're talking about the retail,
Yeah.
the team store. So the year before that, Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney,
Yeah.
is that his name?
McElhaney.
McElhenney, sorry.
That was close.
Thanks, Brad. They sold $3,000 at the store. The year after that they bought it, $50,000 already
Yeah.
in their store. Now,
And more,
That's,
as
that's
people
on
start
site.
watching
That's
this.
their on-site store.
Yeah.
So that's not even counting. So I went online, just curiosity for Christmas presents or something
Yeah.
like that.
It'll be a great novelty gift, too.
Yeah.
So it is Wrexham.
And my oldest son watches it with my wife and I. And I was looking online. They're sold out of everything. Like, you can't find anything. All their kits, jerseys, what are they called?
Kits.
Yeah, kids.
There you go. Are sold out.
Yeah.
And I like how they went from the local tractor supply company is their sponsor to TikTok in 1 year.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the thing, though. I'd refuse to wear a TikTok jersey
It'd
it
be
will make
kinda-
you clock, clock.
Yeah, but it is kind of interesting.
unless it's Kesha singing the song.
TikTok make you jump.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
That is not it.
No,
But it is
Not
kind
even
of
close.
no.
Yeah, they did change their away kits, and even the Wrexham people were referring to it as Philadelphia Eagle
Yes.
Green.
Yeah.
For the jerseys for McElhenney. Yeah,
He changed their color to a different shade of green.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they did, but that's what they were referring to, Philadelphia Eagle green,
Yeah.
because of McElhenn's
It was a special.
Philadelphia tie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? It's a great series. It's on FX. 10 o'clock. You should definitely watch it.
It's another little feel-good,
It is. It is.
You have to feel bad first before you feel good.
No, you just be neutral and go into
Is that by
it.
Bonnie Raitt? Should be at the Cincinnati Comic
Good. What about the Elvis movie? You guys didn't even watch the Elvis movie?
We have not watched it yet. My wife and I want to watch that.
You know,
this week.
it's a good reminder of just how controversial Elvis was in the 1950s.
He shook his hips.
You know, well, that and the influences that he had from his R&B background too, in his background.
That
you
and
know,
the fact that he wasn't a good singer, but everyone seemed to love him anyway.
Being a good singer does not mean that you're It doesn't mean that you're not popular.
Look at Billy Corgan.
Creed.
Yeah.
Hey, Billy Corgan, NWA wrestling owner. Okay, calm down.
Yeah. Well, it is kind of interesting. They kind of build it as it's like a Colonel Parker kind of movie, but basically Tom Hanks plays the Colonel, and he like comes in at certain chapter points and says, "Well, this is what I did," blah, blah, blah. And then it basically shows Elvis and his story and goes on, and then the next Colonel Parker influence or decision. I wish it, from, the Colonel's perspective as they make it in this movie, he's doing Elvis all these favors and, if it wasn't for him, blah, 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 blah. But you really do get to see that came out years afterwards, just how financially abusive that guy was, to Elvis and how he just like roped him into these contracts.
Oh, yeah.
And it's almost, it's almost very reflective of the early period of commercial, popular music. Just how all these, bands, all these talents were just abused by record companies with the horrible contracts and by managers and, all these guys that, ripped all these guys, these performers and artists off for decades at a time, and it's kind of interesting, so when, eventually you come into, the 2020s and you see a lot of these bands now are able to release songs on their own terms, and I'm going to put it on the internet. Hey, I'll put it for free if you want it, or pay me $1 per song or whatever that kind of deal is, and just to escape from that horrible management. And I mean, that's the whole reason why Prince changed his name to the symbol, because just
That was simple.
yeah,
That's how you pronounce it.
yeah.
Thank you.
So it is kind of good and reflective of all that, but I wish they would have expanded more on Parker's story, but it was just him coming in at this certain major chapter changes, saying, "Yeah, this is what I did," and blah 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 blah.
So they should have.
Well,
you want to see the
then
The
movie?
movie was
filled it
called
in with
Elvis.
Elvis.
It wasn't called Parker.
Correct,
Spot on.
but it's from Parker's perspective and point of view, though. A
So
little bit
it's
about
very
it.
similar. Kesha had the same issue years ago, didn't she? Like she was fighting her producer or whatever for years.
Well, he was also sexually assaulting her.
That yes. I was talking about the music movie money side. Okay, so dumb question
Yeah.
is
There are no dumb questions,
thank you.
unless you're on a desert
Just
island.
dumb people.
Oh no, okay, never mind.
Is the
Thank
Elvis
you.
music catalog still owned by the Elvis family?
I don't know.
Two grapes.
You're
I didn't
asking
know.
these Two different.
Yes, Lisa
questions.
Marie owns everything.
Does she?
I don't know.
Okay.
Or Michael Jackson's estate does.
Michael
Gotcha.
Jackson came in and bought it right out from under him.
No,
I
that
was
was the
just asking.
Beatles. And
Oh,
Paul
my
McCartney.
Yeah, this is Paul McCartney. You should invest in music. Okay, I will. Hey, what about the Beatles catalog's up for sale?
Authentic Brands
what?
Group. Authentic Brands
ABG.
Group. Yep. They own celebrity brands such as Marilyn Monroe and Muhammad Ali.
Do they own his likeness? Do they own his music catalog? Too?
Muhammad Ali's music.
Cool.
Yeah.
How does that go?
1 and a 2 and a 3. You went down. I'm the champ. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
How about
Float
you
like
just
a
say some
butterfly,
stuff that he
sting like a
actually
bee.
said? Like, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Because he was...
Yeah. He was poetic, but Jason, yeah. 1, 2, yeah. You're going down.
Put me on the spot.
Yeah, and the correct answer was float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Yeah, it was number 1 hit in 1979.
Yeah.
Billboard's top 10.
Did you know that Shaquille O'Neal is the second largest stakeholder in ABG?
Really?
Well, he's,
Well,
if not the largest,
yeah,
I mean,
think
come
he's
on.
the largest. I don't
Physically
think any-
large.
Financially.
Oh, financially. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Blake, you got some listener feedback over there.
Certainly. All right, that sound is time for the bomb listener feedback. Sponsored this week by annoying motorcycle riders that have speakers on their motorcycles that are louder than the actual motorcycle engines themselves.
How else are they going to listen to it?
Why? You're on a motorcycle. All right, anyways, we start off with this one guy,
Number one fan?
A-Pans,
Can't give yourself a nickname?
formerly known as
Doug.
7.
Big D,
Dad,
favorite scab,
Yes.
co-Canadian of the year.
Oh.
short.
Good job, cabin boy. Like
That's
that.
right.
Hey, thanks.
Short, co-Canadian of the year. Cockier,
that's sour.
Cockier for short.
Just go!
He says, I'm Megan. Better respond to this on the next podcast, I guess next week. Per TMZ, Prince Harry was invited to see his dying grandmother, but Meghan Markle did not get the invite. And before you start anything, Prince Harry and William were requested by the Queen. Kate wasn't requested by the Queen.
But she was already
You have a
there.
nearly 100-year-old grandmother who says, I want to see my grandsons. Can't hold that against her.
I have nothing against that.
No.
I do, Harry. Why didn't you say something?
There you go.
We're done. We're done.
Did she also ask to see Eugenia and Beatrice?
Yeah, I think Diana, too. But somebody said, no, she's already dead. Sorry.
And then she went to go see her.
I'm wearing white to the funeral.
That's right. And then she went to go see
You're
her.
not invited to the funeral.
What?
to
Fine, I'll just do a
apologize.
podcast. God dang it. Can't believe she didn't like me. I only pushed her down the steps twice.
Okay, next question.
Simmer down, Harry.
From one of the Canadians of the year,
Oh.
at Canadian of the Year, why are you not promoting the fact that at the Expo, for the first time ever, 2 Canadians of the Year winners will be appearing together? It has never happened before.
I think it has. Not at the Cincinnati Comic Expo, but I'm pretty sure Nickel and Heno have appeared before together.
Not at the expo.
No,
That's what they're
but
saying.
didn't I think they were?
They
at
did.
at the Rose City. In
Yeah,
Portland.
we don't care about that.
Oh.
At the expo, though, you can get their autographs this year, too.
You can.
Dr. Dana excited about that?
She is very excited about
Okay, great.
mingling with her fans.
She'll be there all 3 days?
She will be in attendance. all
Her
3 days.
production schedule got shifted. She's okay?
Yes.
Okay,
She
good.
worked it all out.
Good.
Will she be bringing snacks?
I don't believe so. She's expecting everyone to bring her snacks.
I agree with that. She's Dr. Dana. She's the
As
co-Canadian
co-Canadian of the
yeah.
year.
Try it.
Yeah, I have no
told-
problem with that.
I believe that's to be expected.
Yes.
Should be, yeah. Turnabout.
I'll grab her all the snacks I can out of the green room.
Nice.
By green room, you mean the bar down the street that's called the green room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good call. What else you got?
Hope she likes salty peanuts. Because those are all that's going to fit in your pocket.
He's got cargo pants. He'll be fine.
I got cargos. I can fit a lot in there.
Okay.
6 or 7 beers.
Red Bull,
Paz.
vodka.
Jolly Ranchers.
Orange
Oreos.
slices for the
For the kids.
beer.
Oreos.
Yes.
Pogs.
No.
What else you got?
From Brent and Home Video Hustle. Have you figured out what the hell is going on yet?
No.
Never.
No.
It's gotten worse. Like, just when you think you're close to figuring it out, you realize
Somebody chewing Pez?
Yep.
Well, we figured that out.
1
That's
out
what
of 5
happens when
stars.
you name me Cabin Boy.
Simmer down, cabin boy.
1 out of 5 stars.
I did not name you cabin
There
boy.
you go.
The
Oh, yeah.
fans voted. I'm not allowed to vote.
Yeah, you are.
Not Cabin Boy.
Actually, I'm not. Once I make the poll, I can't.
you
Hosts.
can't vote on your own polls.
Yeah. Can't,
Hosts Cabin Boy.
yeah.
Let's
Can't
get
give
this
yourself a
right.
nickname.
That's right.
Can't vote on your own polls.
I'll still call you intern Brian, though.
Thanks. Cabin boy.
Better
Hosts.
than being intern
Cabin
fax
boy.
machine.
Hosts Cabin Boy
Correct.
to you.
Sorry.
From Randall Holt. Where was Jason for the Bills-Rams game? He was supposed to be at my house. Also, What do I need to do for some buttons and magnets from Hobie?
Show up on September 23rd through 25th. Come on up. Get a button and magnets. We got those. Courtesy of Untidy Venus.
He was so disappointed you didn't show up to the game.
I know.
Thursday
I don't.
night.
I don't like leaving my house. That could be part of it. I did enjoy watching the Bills destroy the Rams, though. That was fun.
If it was the Cardinals game, you would have gone.
Well, I would do
wait a
anything to
minute.
get away from the Cardinals game this week. Jeff, I don't know if you know this. That Josh Allen guy for the Bills, he's pretty good.
He is.
Kind of surprised, huh? Really good.
Why did you assume that Jeff didn't know that, but the rest of us did?
I was just talking to him.
Because he's seen my fantasy football team.
Yeah, simmer down, cabin boy.
Can I ask our
Hosts, cabin boy.
ask our listeners
Host cabin
for thoughts and prayers going out to the homie Clark Harris for
Yeah.
a quick recovery?
Torn
Thank-
biceps.
Bengals would have won if they had a
Yes.
long snapper. Jeff, come out of retirement. It's time to long snap.
Oh, man. Do I have to come back?
Or run those extra 15 seconds off when you have to punt for the tie.
And don't hold anything against Mitchell Wilcox.
Not at all.
No.
Again, he was put in a tough situation. Or the other thing is when you snap on
Third down.
Third down.
Down it.
You just don't you spike it to the
Yep.
ground.
Down it. So you can try again.
Yeah,
That's the whole reason why you're doing that.
Yeah, you went for it down early just in case a bad snap happens.
Moving on. Anyways, what else we got?
Those are your fantasy football tips for next week.
No, those are real football.
For all 32
real
of
ones.
you that are listening that own an NFL team.
Actually, all you 32 head coaches out there,
Yes.
get with it. 4th and 5, put the ball in the hands of Russell Wilson for crying out loud.
Or don't take a minute and 5 seconds off the clock.
Or don't try a 65-yard
Russell.
field goal that would
Don't
be
do-
the longest in history to win the game.
They already tried to put the hands in Russell Wilson with the game on the line, and he threw an interception. Seattle learned that.
But that was at the goal line.
Moving on. What else?
Professor number 1 and Doctor number 1. Now that the queen is dead.
Queen is dead? Did I miss something?
Breath of silence.
Freddie Mercury died about 1989.
1991
Sorry.
or 2?
3. Anyways, moving on. What
In
else?
the early 90s.
Will the former intern Brian take over as ruler of England?
At this time, I will not.
Well, Dr. Dana.
She will not.
Okay.
Well, they've actually already named a king.
Who?
It is Charles.
King Charles III?
And
The guy that wanted to be a tampon?
and he will rule until his 80th birthday, and then he will abdicate the throne in favor of his son
Harry?
at that time, William.
Oh. I thought you were gonna
What?
skip over
Harry's
William.
not getting it. Divorce.
These were all wishes from Elizabeth.
She's going to give him that She's going to give him that token kingship, despite the fact that he
It's-
wasn't supposed to be
okay,
king after he divorced Diana.
You can be king till your 80th birthday. He's what, 70?
3.
Although you get to be king for 7 years, I got to be queen for 80.
I thought it was 76.
You know,
Well,
if he
76.
decides to
Close
stay
enough.
past 80, what's she going to do? Right?
he won't. They'll honor
He
his
won't.
wishes.
No, I know.
And his wife, Camilla,
Yes.
will,
She a queen now?
she will be queen consort. Originally, she was not to have any title
Consort.
if he became king, but over the past few years, they mended relationships with the queen. She will now be queen consort.
Oh, well, that's sweet.
The simple fact of the matter is, once he became king, he could change her wishes. She's dead.
It is one less person on their social system. So, a little less money going. So, good for them.
Yeah, he doesn't pay taxes on his inheritance.
Well, he probably didn't get much, right?
Yeah, it's good to be the king.
I heard her stamp collection was worth 100 million pounds.
Oh, really?
Just her stamp collection.
Huh. To be fair, who collects stamps anymore?
I
She
mean,
might
my-
have all the stamps in the world at this point.
My stamp collection is worth $1.50.
Wow. I got mine's worth $5. I got one of those
And
forever
those were
stamps.
forever stamps.
Yeah, I got the forever stamps for a whole $5. Just use FedEx. Anyways,
So,
Don't.
so no, that's why I won't be taking over as ruler of England.
Thanks, Brian.
You're welcome.
What about the rest of the United Kingdoms?
Currently, at this juncture, I'm not allowed to travel abroad.
Ah, you got that Colonel Parker thing going on, don't you?
I am not allowed to talk about it.
Jeff, give me some News of the Geek music.
Bump, bump.
News of the Geek. Per USA Today, this is not the number 2 news story, host Cabin Boy. Number 1, per USA Today, D23 was this past weekend. Disney revealed a whole lot of their upcoming film, television, video game, and amusement park slates.
I thought this was a M&M group get-together.
D23?
Yeah.
Yep.
It was.
That's
Tron,
just D12.
Tron Light Cycle Run will open in spring 2023 at Magic Kingdom.
Is that a ride?
Yes. You're on a light cycle.
Cool.
So I think it's like the Avatar ride, but instead of being on like a giant bat, you're on a Tron cycle.
So when you crash, do you die?
Die?
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome.
Transformations are underway.
It's not a bat. Doesn't it look like the thing we have sitting on top of your
dragon.
gargoyle? A dragon?
Dragon-like thing.
Yeah, this is the bat head.
Yeah.
There's the bat body. It has been separated.
Yes. Let's see here. Epcot is getting a transformation for late 2023.
They're getting a transformer?
Journey of Water, inspired by Moana, a new experience in the coming world nature neighborhood. It's the story of water on our planet.
We're getting more and more of it.
As you make your way around the trail, you interact with the water and discover that it kind of has a mind of its own, says Josh Damora, Products Chairman for Disney Parks.
Diamaro.
Sure.
I like Demora better. It's not his name.
When
but-
the moon hits your eye,
Stop it.
Damora.
Stop it. Stop it.
Sorry. When Tiana's Bayou Adventures open at Disney World and Disneyland late 2024, they're taking away Splash Mountain. How dare you? It will feature the familiar voices of many of the actors who worked on The Princess and the Frog.
Man, this,
Yeah.
changes to the earth. I mean,
Yeah.
the mountain is becoming a bayou.
Yes. It's real. Disney's exploring a retheming of Animal Kingdom's Dino Land that could incorporate Zootopia and Moana. And this is for Blake. Mando and Grogu from The Mandalorian will be making character appearances at Star Wars: Galaxy's Edge in mid-November. Hey, you know those most popular characters we have? Maybe we should put them in the park. Nah.
Yeah, why don't they put Andor in there?
He'll be there.
Where's Andor? Make it. He's supposed to be a great spy. Try and find Andor.
It's like a Waldo. I like it. Let's see here. Some TV and movies. Wish will be a look into the story of mythical and fabled wishing star, and will release next November from Walt Disney Animation Studios as a film.
Is that going to be the same star from Pinocchio?
Didn't they have a... They
When
released,
you wish
that,
upon a star.
that preview already?
Mm-hmm.
The Pinocchio?
No.
They did? Oh,
Wish. Oh.
they might have.
This is for Jeff. Upcoming Haunted Mansion movie will star Rosario Dawson.
Gotta see it.
Is this going to be a sequel to the Eddie Murphy Haunted
Brand
Mansion?
new one. As a single mother and doctor named Gabby after she takes possession
Yeah.
of a strangely affordable mansion which is haunted in New Orleans. Owen Wilson will play the priest, while Lakeith Stanfield will play a scientist turned paranormal expert, like they all do. Jared Leto and Jamie Lee Curtis play ghosts in the film. A live-action Snow White is in the remake was announced for a release date of 2024.
That's been announced. And
That's the one Peter Dinklage
that's
was
what-
upset.
Yep.
While Little Mermaid remake opens in theaters next year. She's black, you can't have it. Yes, you can. Who the fuck cares? They're all fake. Also, special live-action prequel was announced for The Lion King entitled Mufasa, The Lion King in 2024. Hey, Jeff, spoilers. He dies.
Yeah, I bet it's not even live action.
Mufasa the King?
Yes.
Damn. It's in
Yeah.
the title. No point to go there anymore.
Nope, we're done. It's like breaking. Finally, the Peter Pan remake, oh dear God, is set to debut on Disney Plus next year, in which Peter and Pan and Wendy are equals.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Like,
He doesn't beat her?
I mean, it's like they're two different characters.
Maybe they have a joint bank account.
I like that.
That'll only lead to problems.
Are they going
Bring
to
your
get rid of the
finances into
racism from Peter Pan?
There's racism in Peter Pan?
The
indigenous people.
Yeah.
Oh.
Representation is not looked upon
You're telling
favorably.
me.
They're going to get rid of Tiger Lily?
something from the 1940s and 50s was not PC. I'm shocked. Pixar's next feature after Elemental will be a sci-fi romp called Elio, released in 2024. It's also confirmed a sequel is in development for Inside Out, but no release date was given.
I'm concerned with this Elemental. What's that about?
Elements.
Yeah, I figured that much.
It's going to be a sci-fi romp.
No, that's Elio.
No, Elio's the sci-fi romp. They're just jumping right over the fact about Elemental.
Oh, I don't know.
It'll be earth elementals,
Yes.
fire elementals, air elementals.
Let's see what I can find on
water
Elemental.
elementals.
WandaVision director Matt
Gold Elementals.
Shackman is indeed going to helm the Fantastic Four film.
I heard that.
John Krasinski is pretty much a given to be Mr. Incredible in it. Or not Mr. Incredible.
So
is this the
incredible?
Yeah, it is. I guess,
Is this the fourth attempt
Mr.
at a Fantastic
Fantastic.
Four?
Mr. Fantastic, that's who it is.
Is this the fourth attempt at a Fantastic
Yes.
Four?
Yes.
Do you count the sequel as an attempt?
Well, then it would be the fifth, isn't it? Because you got
yeah.
Roger Corman.
Attempt,
Yes.
yeah.
But we have information on Elemental.
Okay, can I hear it?
No.
Okay, thank you.
The film journeys alongside an unlikely pair, Ember and Wade, in a city where fire, water, land, and air residents live
That's what I
together.
said.
The fiery young woman and the go-with-the-flow guy are about to discover something elemental, how much they actually have in common. And its release date is June 16th, 2023.
That's my birthday.
Well, I know what we're doing for your birthday next year.
They say it's your birthday.
Stop
Not
it.
That or seeing
You
Elemental.
want to see Elemental? Oh.
Come on, Cabin Boy, go see it.
That's exactly why I will not see it.
The cast
Put it on a laser disc for him and give it to him.
It's back, baby. The cast for the upcoming Thunderbolts was revealed, including Florence Pugh's Black Widow, U.S. Agent, Ghost, Winter Soldier, and they left somebody off. Is it Omega Red or not Omega Red? David
Red
Harbour's
Guardian.
character. Who?
Red Guardian?
Yes. I was kind of disappointed in that. I was wanting Baron Zemo.
I was wanting Zemo too. See, I realize that, the Thunderbolts have had 11 different incarnations since they were formed in the 90s. But, all the ones that I liked, they're just ignoring the fact that they ever existed. There's not a single original. Zemo was the only one I guess that even would have been, and he's not even on it.
There was rumors Abomination was going to be in it, and he is not.
He is not. Well, that's because he agreed for parole to
Correct.
never turn into Abomination again.
She-Hulk's fun. It's not great, but it's fun. So, I've enjoyed it.
Yes, I did catch up on She-Hulk,
Me too. Tim,
You're caught up?
one episode. We're one episode behind.
Oh, so you haven't seen Madison with two N's and a Y, not where you think.
Okay. Tim Blake Nelson will return to the MCU as the leader in Captain America: New World Order. He's along with Hulk Hogan and Kevin Nash. The first trailer and poster for the Santa Clauses on Disney Plus were released, as well as the trailer for National Treasure: Edge of History, and a trailer for Willow, which will feature Christian Slater.
No, the National Treasure, that's a TV show, right?
Yeah, all of these are TV series on Disney Plus.
Oh, the Santa Clauses are a TV
He's
show.
retiring, and Peyton Manning was his first job interview. That was the trailer. It's kind of funny.
Is it Tim Allen, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have a problem with it. It's a kid's TV show. It's going to be come out in November. Sure, why not?
So Willow, does not also have
Warwick Davis is
Warwick
in it.
Davis
Yep.
in it?
Yep.
Why does it say feature Christian Slater?
I know.
And not Warwick Davis?
I think Warwick Davis is a bigger star than Christian Slater.
Hey, Christian Slater is Mad Mardigan's illegitimate son.
Yeah, but Warwick Davis was the host of the BBC game show Tenable.
And finally, Harrison Ford.
Big news.
In shocking news, Jim, confirmed today, this weekend, that the fifth Indiana Jones film, Jim, it's going to be his last. It's going to be the last in the series.
It will be the last, not just
Not his,
the
the
last
last.
in the series.
Until they make a new one.
Until they make a new one, because they can make more money on it, and they bring
I can't
Mutt
wait.
back.
Oh, I can't wait to see an 80-year-old just whip around. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait.
I don't know. Liam Neeson started his action career in acting as a 50-year-old.
That's true. So you think Harrison Ford is going to continue as an 80-year-old?
He will find resurgence in the fifth Indiana.
Give me back my daughter.
So you're saying he's finding the Fountain of Youth?
Correct.
Give me back my great-great-granddaughter.
Stay off my lawn.
How dare you? You find that man.
Liam
You find him.
Neeson and Clint Eastwood. That's not Harrison Ford.
You find that man.
What man?
He had one arm. You find him.
The one-armed man?
Yeah, you find him.
Indiana Jones and the Search for the Perfect Lawn.
Starring Liam Eastwood.
Harrison Liam Eastwood.
Find that man.
I'm not going to find
Find him, cabin boy. Find him.
I'm not going to do it.
Cabin boy. Find him.
I'm not.
It's a host's cabin boy.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who are we finding? Nothing, Harrison. Just go back to your rocking chair. Okay.
Go back to flying and crashing planes, please.
Where's Allie? Where's Allie McBeal? She's around here somewhere. I don't like your new haircut. Anyways, per variety,
I'm glad you keep yourself entertained.
where Jeff gets all of his news from. Jeffrey Toobin, the veteran legal analyst and writer who has opined on cases and the courts for CNN since 2002, appears to have offered his last testimony at the Warner Brothers Discovery-backed news outlet. And in a letter sent a couple weeks ago, Toobin revealed that he is parting ways with CNN, which has backed him in good times and bad. They placed him on leave in the fall of 2020 after he acknowledged exposing himself during a video call with staffers from The New Yorker, where he had been working since 1993.
I don't think he was just exposing himself.
No. I like how he...
Over and over again, he was
Over and
exposing
over
himself.
again.
I like how he
several times.
acknowledged.
He acknowledged it.
Yeah, I acknowledge.
No, we all saw it, okay?
Let's see. Toobin and Condé...
Allegedly.
Yes. They cut ties. CNN put its contributor back on the air in June 2021, because that's classy, after a months-long leave. When he reappeared, he told CNN anchor Allison Camarato that, quote, I hope to be a better person off camera as well as on camera. Thanks.
You realized you were on camera the whole time.
He's also become a celebrated writer over the years, and one of his books became the basis of the popular FX series of the disgraced football great O.J. Simpson. Quote, I wanted to let you know that after 20 years, I decided to leave CNN after my vacation. It was great to spend my last day on air, pleasuring myself, like so many before, with my pals at Sit Room, AC360, and Don Lemon tonight. It's been a privilege and a whole lot of fun. Being your colleague, he wrote, the work of CNN is enormously important, and I know you'll continue to do the same passion and intelligence as always. Yeah, good old Jeffrey. Why was he still on the air after that?
Good question.
Because we in America like to think that we give people second chances.
Fuck him. Piece of crap. Sorry. Dirty old man.
You know,
Anyways.
you got to be a little disturbed to sit there and yank it in the middle of a group meeting.
You think?
You know, he's watching porn. Is he watching porn? Or is he looking at his meeting members?
I just remember the quote in the paper after that, or they said that his wife was very unhappy with him.
No,
It's like,
really?
Really?
Oh, she supported him. I support him 100%.
Weren't they taking a break from the meeting, though?
I don't
Yes,
know.
and he
He
didn't
got
know the
up and
cameras.
walked away.
He was
and
still standing in
not
front of the
realizing-
camera.
Not realizing that he was still on camera.
Oh, that makes it better.
So, but I mean, it wasn't like he was doing it in the middle of the meeting. They took a break.
I like the juicier thing. You like during the meeting. I mean, come on.
It doesn't matter. It's still creepy.
I mean, when are you?
We
if
can't
you-
let facts get in the way of this stuff,
Yeah,
guys.
exactly.
If you're not allowed to yank it on break, when can you yank it?
After working hours.
Well, boardroom is next. Let's go to that. So, this is Boardroom.
By that, it means we're playing Pitch Storm.
Pitch Storm. It's a great game here. Basically, Jeff and I have gotten character and plot cards. We don't know what the other member of the team has. I have a character, and I have to pitch this idea, and Jeff
I
throws
have
the
a
plot in.
plot that this character he has goes through.
And then we have to pitch it to Blake, who's now playing the role of the executive. And he has two crazy note cards over there that he's going to throw out. You're going to throw them out randomly, though, right? You're not even caring?
I have 6 cards.
Yes.
I'm going to randomly choose 2 for you and 2 for the other team.
And then Jim and Brian are the other team. And basically, you're trying to make your best movie. But you don't know what the crazy notes are from the executive. You got to incorporate that. We got 1 minute and 37 seconds, Jeff.
Okay.
So specific.
Yes.
Hey, none of these notes have anything about Torch Boy.
Oh, damn it.
Torch Boy.
And you can talk like that, too.
I got Torch Boy in here.
Okay, you ready?
No, we pause the clock when we're getting our notes.
Yes, we pause the clock when Blake reads the notes. Okay, so I will do the character and you'll do the plot.
Yes.
And it starts now. A has-been professional wrestler.
must protect their small village from a horde of bandits.
I like it. Okay, so think 3 amigos, but just one. Just one
guy.
amigo. Just one amigo.
Well, he's got friends because all
Yeah.
wrestlers have stables with.
He's
them,
got a
you know.
tag team. He's got tag teams in there.
Yeah.
But he's a down on his luck wrestler.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Yes. What? Yes, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I like it. After he ended his wrestling career after losing to Macho Man and Honky Tonk Man, he moved to Mexico. Why Mexico? Sorry.
That's great.
Uh-huh.
We have a deal with Pizza Hut.
Okay.
So how can we make this about pizza saving the day?
Okay, so the problem is the Pizza Hut guys are trying to move into the Mexican city, but the bandits keep robbing them. Every time they try to deliver, it's not 30 minutes or less.
And what they do is they come together over a big pizza pie luncheon or whatever to agree with the bandits to not fight.
Yeah, they call it truce, but the truce doesn't work because no truces ever work with bandits.
I like it. But let's add some cancer, but don't make it a big deal. We don't want this to be a downer.
Okay, good call. So what they find out is Pizza Hut comes in and it's actually giving everyone cancer.
No. It's curing cancer.
No, it's giving
Pizza
them
Hut's
cancer.
a good thing.
No.
So
It's a big twist. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's actually the bad guy because he's never been a bad guy. The bandits were right all along, and the bandits take off their mask, and who is it? It's
Killer Bees.
It's the Killer Bees! But you don't know who they are! So that's why! So, that's the thing. That's the movie. So, it stars Ricky Steamboat, Jumpin' Jim Brozell, B. Brian Blair, and the Noid. He's there.
Okay, and John, what's your title?
Title, One Amigo.
Pizza Mexicano.
9 people?
One Amigo.
Good luck beating that one.
Yeah, bitches!
Well, it already is better than
Da Vinci's.
Day. Da Vinci
Day.
I will say this. I didn't want to
Vinci Day
skew
got a vote.
I don't want to skew the voting, but Da Vinci Day, Tim Meadows reached out to us and he wants to see the script. So, just saying. Okay. Whew.
all right.
That's good, Jeff. That's good. We're getting better at this.
No, we're not.
Curing cancer. Who wants to see that?
We don't want Pizza Hut to give people cancer.
Pizza Hut just took away their funding of that film.
So we get the Noid.
The Noid's the good guy in this?
Did I do that? Anyways.
Wait, isn't the Noid Domino's guy?
Yeah. I just don't realize.
No, it could be the cancer. Yeah. I don't know. He fights Torch Boy.
I just not realize that.
Oh, man.
Okay, so here we go. Are you ready?
That's right.
And go, Jim.
A kid with a creepy imaginary friend.
Matches wits against a wily leprechaun.
All right, so we've got a high school.
I like it already.
It's about a high school kid who he's on the debate team, and he's the best in the world. Like he's the best debater in the world.
Yeah.
He's a master debater.
But
Excellent.
Jeffrey Toobin.
see what you
a
did there.
leprechaun has the magic abilities to match him in these debates.
Yeah. So it's like the leprechaun comes to the school and he says, "I'm the best."
All right. You know, our foreign market loves action and horror. How can you add more of both?
All right. So the leprechaun, he's obviously from Ireland, so he makes the trip across the
So it means
pond.
he's violent?
And he's a killer.
Yeah, he's obviously a killer leprechaun, but he's also brilliant,
And every leprechaun's a killer leprechaun.
obviously.
Yes.
So he comes to the school to have this debate with the kid, with the creepy imaginary friend,
What's the action?
Played by Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, creepy imaginary friend. Yeah.
I mean, but more than just the debating, they also get into fights.
Yeah, but
And
what
lots
if
of
this was
karate.
a gritty reboot of Choose Another Player's Movie?
Look at everyone!
A gritty reboot of
Da Vinci Day! Da Vinci Day!
Da Vinci Day.
Like
yes.
a typical producer, I have no true ideas of my own, but I've got to be honest with you. I don't think there are enough bears in this movie.
Oh, well, the leprechaun has bears as his army of supporters.
I don't got fucking bears.
Jeff, I think we're going to win!
I mean, they are educated bears,
Yeah,
too.
these aren't like your regular bears. These are the smartest bears in all of the forest.
Bernstein?
No. different bears. Yes, he's one of them. Winnie the Pooh is one of the bears.
And
the
time.
imaginary friend?
Titles for the show, movie. What's your title? You need a title.
The great master debater.
Yes. The lucky master debater.
The lucky master debater.
The lucky master McBader.
So, Exec, who are you picking?
I thought this said, I don't think there, I was about to say there are enough boobs in this movie, but it said bears.
Oh, we could have added boobs.
I should have improvised.
Man, the bears really got me. I'm not going to lie.
I don't know. I think it's 86-14.
Yes?
The first pizza movie.
Oh, yeah! Way to go, Jeff. Woo! Domino's is going, love us. Don't eat Pizza Hut, though. Bad for you. It's bad. It's bad. Woo!
And listeners, if you want to send us messages after you hear this, if you think Blake chose the wrong one, you can let us know.
At Bad Ideas Podcast.
Bad Ideas
You can vote on the
Podcast.
poll, right?
Yep, we'll vote on the poll here. Woo! Wow. Moving on. Jeff, real quick, you got anything for box office news?
The lucky master debater
Versus one friend.
The one amigo.
The one pizza?
For box office news, I'll go over this quickly.
One amigo to rule the
Of September 9th through the 11th of 2022, the number one movie at the box office was Barbarian,
Ooh.
making $10 million in its opening weekend on a budget of $10 million.
Only 0.5 to go.
Brahma Master Part 1: Shiva made $4.4 million in its opening weekend on a budget of $50 million.
What is that?
Is this a Japanese movie or, well, maybe Indian?
It's Indian.
So it probably made its money already in its home country. That's my guess.
Shiva. Yeah, you would hope.
And Bullet Train made $3.2 million, a total of $92.5 million on an $80 million budget. So Bullet Train got its money back.
Good for them.
Number 4, Top Gun: Maverick made $3.1 million, a total of $705.6 million on a budget of $170 million.
I'm the Top Gun.
Still getting in the top 5.
Yeah, and isn't it streaming now?
Yeah, you can buy it. Yeah, you can rent it.
Rent it. Oh,
Yeah.
You can rent it streaming. Okay.
Yeah.
And at number 5, the DC League of Super Pets is still in the top 5 with another $2.8 million, total of $85.5 million on a budget of $90 million.
It's like the Croods. It's going to stay there until it makes its money back.
We're going.
We're going to keep it in the theaters until it makes its money back.
After next week's, it's probably still going to be fine.
Well, there's nothing else out there to watch, is
No.
there?
Well, upcoming this week, starting September 16th, we have Pearl.
Pearl. Let me get.
Oh, he wasn't ready.
It's about the country singer Pearl.
I don't even know who that is. Minnie Pearl?
Yeah, Minnie Pearl.
Oh.
Pearl is the story of how Pearl became the vicious killer seen in X.
Yep, Minnie Pearl.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not Minnie Pearl.
Oh.
Well, besides Pearl, which I'm still not sure what it's about, we still have The Woman King.
This is not going well.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's the one that...
Technical difficulties.
A historical epic that is based in alternate history of the Kingdom of Dahomey, one of the most powerful states of Africa in the 18th and 19th centuries.
And that has
Viola Davis.
Viola
Yep.
Davis in it. That actually kind of looks cool in the one commercial I saw.
It does. Cinema guys are going to see it Thursday night.
Oh.
So
let us
listen
know.
to that. Listen to them.
Listen to Cinema Guys. They'll let us know how it is. We also have coming out Running the Bases.
When a small town baseball coach gets the offer of a lifetime from a larger 6A high school, he uproots his family and leaves the only home he's ever known, but soon faces opposition to the coaching methods from the school superintendent.
Well, we brought you along to our new school because we thought your new or your old small school charm could win us some games, but now we don't like what you're doing, so we're going to fire you if things don't turn around.
Jeff, I like it. Can you put bears in it?
The Berenstain Bears.
There you go.
Boom. And also coming out, we have God's Country.
When a College professor confronts 2 hunters she catches trespassing on her property. She's drawn into an escalating battle of wills with catastrophic consequences.
Spoiler, she wins.
Sandy Newton.
Sandy Duncan?
Jefferson White. Sweet.
Okay. Moving on. Wow, those are exciting films. So next week, Top Guns will be number 1 again.
Well, there's also Moonage Daydream, The Silent Twins,
Oh, yeah.
The Falconer, Simchas and Sorrows.
I read the book of that one.
No, you didn't.
Let's
You
see.
don't read.
I don't have a comment back. Let's see here. Top 5 this week. Top 5 music, Jeff.
Top 5.
Thank you. Top 5 this week. Best fictional monarchy figures. In honor of the Queen and the King and the new Queen Consonant or whatever she's called.
Consort.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Good, Blake.
consort. Should have been Diana. But that's okay.
Do you think that? I don't think that she would have still been alive. So here's the thing. So if she divorces Prince Charles and Prince becomes king, she does not become queen, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Part of the divorce agreement, they were separated for a while, but part of
Yeah.
the divorce agreement, she had to yield that, and he was actually supposed to yield it as well.
Gotcha.
And then Camilla Parker Bowles, there, she was married, having an affair with Prince Charles.
Yeah. Well, how could you not? That guy just gleams sexuality.
Oh yeah, that polo. I mean, come
Oh,
on, playing
gosh.
polo. Come on, so sexy.
Oh God, yeah.
But on a side note, if you do watch the HBO documentary where they tell it in real time through actual footage of the day, it's actually very good. I actually enjoyed it. I'm not a Die fan, but my old lady is, so I had to watch it by de facto, and I actually enjoyed it.
I didn't even realize
some.
somebody survived that crash too. One guy survived it. That was in the car. Top 5 best fictional monarchy figures. Cabin Boy, you go first. Go ahead.
Number 5, the Burger
Hosts,
King.
Cabin Boy.
Who?
Take that off my list.
The Burger King.
Are you fucking serious?
That's a good one. I like that one.
It's my number 5. The Burger King.
Put it on
The
the board.
Burger King.
Yeah, I prefer flame broiled. Thank you.
Yes.
Blake, number 5 was your Burger
It
King.
was the
Go
Whopper
ahead.
Jr. really, but
Go ahead.
My number 5 is King Don.
From.
from Hostess.
From Hostess.
Oh, that's a good one too.
The little.
I didn't even think of those guys. I was looking at like TV and movie. Damn.
Pick the King Don.
My number 5 was King Julian, the lemur from Madagascar, because he's fun.
You would.
Thank you. I've seen a lot of kids' films. Number 5 for you.
My number 5 is King Friday.
Oh.
Nice one.
Number
Honorable
4.
mention. Yeah, King Friday.
Number 4.
Mine is the Pumpkin King, Jack Skellington.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Oh yeah.
Overrated film.
I'm Jack, the Pumpkin King.
My number 4.
You're an overrated film.
Thank you. What that means is Valkyrie from Thor. She took over. She is the queen.
No, she's the king.
She is the king. Sorry. Yes. I did like in the beginning of that Thor that she's making all the side deals and she just looks like she's in pain, like she's making all the sponsorship deals and all that. Number 4 for you, Jeff.
Number 4 for me is She-Ra, Princess of Power.
Oh, that's a good one. It's a good one. Number 4 for you, Blake.
Kong.
King Kong.
King Kong.
He does have a hammer or a sword or something.
And he's pretty huge.
He does.
And he's got a hot blonde chick.
And he's got a throne
Yeah.
in the new ones.
If I had a hammer, I'd be hammering in the evening.
Number 4 for you.
Number 4 for me would be Emperor Marcus Aurelius.
I thought you were going to say Palpatine.
Nope. I don't know what that is.
It's an emperor, not a monarch.
Our Emperor's monarch.
It's my list.
Well, it depends.
Well,
on
I guess my number 3 is going to be shot down then. Number 3
and
for
it was
you.
royal.
Number 3 for me, King Leonidas.
There you go.
This is Sparta.
He's in Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Oh, wait a minute. This is fictional characters. King Leonidas is an actual historical.
He's looking at the
figure.
300,
He's-
though.
The 300 Leonidas, which is fictional, may have been based upon a real King
Yes.
Leonidas.
We got you. We got you, Brian.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks.
I mean, after your
Look,
selection,
look
of,
at the people who have your back,
That's right.
Brian.
Yeah. After the selection of the Burger King, how can I argue?
Number 3 for you.
Odysseus.
What's he done for you lately?
Yeah, I kind of like that Iliad thing
Really?
and the Odyssey. Yeah, pretty good stuff.
Okay.
Greek mythology, can't go wrong.
Well, you can, but
Well, yeah, you do. But that's what makes the story.
everyone dies.
That's what makes the story.
Spoilers.
Greek tragedy.
Who you got, Jeff?
Let's see. I've got number 3. I've got Prince Valium.
Valiant or Valium?
Valium.
Valium.
Oh, Valium.
Played by Jim J. Bullock.
Yep.
In Spaceballs.
Yep. My number 3 is Emperor Cusco from Emperor's New Groove, played by David Spade.
Well, that was never on my list.
It's a good movie. You should actually watch it. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, and you're the one who just bad-mouthed.
No, I didn't. Emperors?
No.
Oh.
You're the one who bad-mouthed my pick of Jack Skellington. That movie sucks.
Oh, I don't remember saying that.
No, you said it.
Overrated.
I said overrated. I didn't say it sucked, okay? I just said it was
That's 'cause
overrated.
He doesn't have taste in good movies.
What's your number 3, Jim?
My number 3 is going to be Ming the Merciless.
Oh, yeah.
Good pick.
Flash.
Oh, he'll save every one of us.
Number 2 for you.
Number 2 is King Candy.
Oh.
Take him off my list.
Wreck-It Ralph.
I mean,
Yep.
honorable mention.
That's a good one too, Jim. My number 2 is Arthur, King of the Britons, King of the Who.
That was my number 2.
Holy Grail, my Python, the Holy Grail. I didn't vote for you.
Oh, mine was from King Arthur.
Oh,
Did you have
Brett
I had both King Arthurs down for number
Uther
2.
Pendragon?
Bruckheimer. Number 2.
Number 2 from me is from a movie that your wife is stupid in thinking isn't good. Prince Humperdinck.
Oh,
Humperdinck, Humperdinck, Humperdinck.
yes, I know. And the ears next.
Wrong. Your ears you keep, and I'll tell you why. So that every shriek of every child at seeing your hideousness will be yours to cherish. Every babe that weeps, every woman who cries out, "Dear God, what is that thing?" will echo in your perfect ears. To the pain means I leave you in anguish, wallowing in freakish misery forever.
Forever.
I knew it. I knew he was bluffing.
I'm sorry. I went on a little side there.
Number 2 for you, Blake.
All the King Arthurs.
Oh,
And all the King's Men.
couldn't put Humpty Dumpty. Number 2 for you, Brian.
Number 2 for me would be Sir Ulrich von Liechtenstein.
Sir Ulrich von Liechtenstein.
Number 1.
Number 1 would be the King of Queens.
You have to change my number 1 now.
Who would that be, Doug?
Doug and Carrie,
Oh.
the Heffernans.
Oh, okay.
Nice work there, Brian.
Thank you. Honestly, thought everyone was going to see that coming, but
I did.
I had it ready
Okay.
to go on my list in case you didn't.
okay, all right.
That's my number 1. No. Number 1 for you, Blake.
Of course, it's King Aragorn. There you go.
Oh, of course. Number 1.
Got 2 left on my list. No one said. Now I got to figure out. which
Take the
one to
second
go
one.
for. Xena, Warrior Princess.
Ooh. What's your other one?
Prince Akeem of. I was going to say Wakanda. No.
Coming to America.
Coming to America.
What's the name of the country?
Hakeem Hollywood. Oh, sorry.
He worked at. They have the Big Mac. We have the Big Mick.
McDowell's.
McDowell's.
They have the Ark. We have the Ark. Let's see here. My number 1 was Dr. Doom from Latvia.
Latveria.
Whatever.
There's a difference between Latvia and Latveria.
Is there?
Yeah, one exists, one doesn't.
Does it?
Yes.
Okay. Dr. Doom, one of my favorite villains. That has been portrayed beautifully in all the Fantastic Four films.
Every single one.
Every single
Dr.
one.
Doom is the best part
Oh,
of them
yeah.
all.
Oh, yeah. Number 1 for you.
Man, you hate the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, shocking. Because I root for Doom to kill them.
My number 1, again, he's not a king. He's a steward. I'll go Denethor.
Just because he eats cherry tomatoes.
Jerry Tomato is played by John Noble.
I didn't know that guy.
That one was for you, Jason.
Thank you. Should I just have a plate of cherry tomatoes on the panel?
If I was picking anybody from that movie or book or whatnot, I would have picked Theoden King.
Theoden King.
Yeah, there's a good meme going out. It's like, how to sound cool, speak like Theoden King.
Yes, that is a good meme.
Did you see that? It was nice. It's pretty funny.
Brian, did you see that?
I did. It was very funny.
Very funny. We had a couple of listener feedback on this one. We had Randall Holt, RJ Holt, 666. He's not evil.
He's just handled that way.
Number 5, Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, I thought he was going with the
Playing with?
Two of Hearts was the Casey Q song. That's Samantha Fox. I can never remember.
Samantha Fox.
Samantha Fox.
King Roland from Spaceballs.
Oh, Prince Valium's better.
Queen Gabrielle from Xena. King Kong. And King Diamond.
The band.
The singer.
Honorable mentions. Oh, I didn't even think of this one. King Kong Bundy. King Booker.
I personally didn't put any wrestlers on my list
Jerry
because I
the
was
King
expecting
Lawler.
you guys to put them on there.
I
didn't even
discussed
think of
one
that.
and I forgot to put it on there.
King Kong Bundy's a good one.
King Hippo.
Jerry the
King Hippo's a good one.
Jerry the King Lawler.
Yeah.
Cannot.
And
believe
Queen
I-
Amidala. Let's see here. And then Doug, number 1 fan, had, well, never mind, he fixed it. Jerry the King Lawler.
There we go.
The Macho King, Randy Savage. I will put King Haku on there, too. King Mabel. Oh.
Oh, Doug, your list is falling apart quickly.
No, Mabel was great. Moment of silence.
Queen Sherry. And
Queen Elizabeth.
Doug Heffernan.
Oh, well, yeah.
So there you go. There's your top 5 right there.
Prince Ali.
Honorable mention, I did have King Ralph from John Goodman.
Yeah, I didn't.
I remember watching it like when I was a kid. I don't remember much about it. I just enjoyed it. But
Yeah, that's good, but Nightmare Before Christmas is
It's overrated.
Yeah, I like King Ralph, but Nightmare Before Christmas is bad.
I liked it when I was 9. I don't know if I like King Ralph still, but I thought of that one. So simmer down.
Nope, not going to simmer down. I'm going
God.
to stew for a while.
Anyways, what? Oh, real quick, what was in Hello Jeff box this week?
Manwiches
Oh,
and
But supply your own bun.
were they? Yeah,
Was the manwich meat?
do they come with a bun or?
sandwiches with instead of the bun, he had honey buns.
yes, Hostess honey buns.
So you put the manwich in the honey buns?
You use the honey buns as bread, Jason.
Oh, that's pretty good.
He was thinking about doing cinnamon rolls, but they're not individually packed.
You originally meant Hawaiian rolls, right? Didn't you get the order wrong?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Hawaiian rolls have pretzel Hawaiian rolls now. Jeff, I see that you've been having an uptick in Hello Jeff boxes because HelloFresh actually is having recalls right now. So just be ready. You might get an uptick soon.
Some
You know
more
what we
boxes.
didn't do today?
What's that?
We didn't
Any
try.
potato chips.
We did not.
We did not. We'll save them for next week.
They're all
No.
sitting here, and we didn't even try one.
Okay, real quick, hurry.
Real quick, we got time.
It's,
We got a
we have
lot
plenty
of
of
time.
time.
No, we don't.
We are trying the Lay's Cheetos cheese flavored chips.
All right.
We're at an hour 28.
That's
We're
right.
just now we're wrapping up.
As you go ahead and pass those out, I'll give a consumer tip this week. There's a possible railroad strike coming at the end of this week, and
Yes.
that means your supply chain can be interrupted.
Again?
So what it means is go out and buy all the toilet paper you can.
And beer. Make sure beer, because there's going to be a shortage of
I already
beer.
got a lot of beer.
Yeah, I do too. Thank you, Mr. Rice. Let's see here. This is Lay's Cheetos cheese flavored potato
Cheetos
chips.
cheese flavor.
It's a thin Lay's potato chips. Jeff, let me see that bag real quick. It is 160 calories for 17 chips. That's not actually horrible. 13% of your daily fat, 9% of your sodium, and 6% of your total carbs. No vitamin D.
That is a very subtle cheese flavor.
It is.
This is very.
I'm used to cheese on snacks or whatever to be overpowering. I kind of like that one, and I tend not to like these things.
Yeah, you have to hunt for the Cheeto flavor. It's not bad.
I was
surprised.
expecting more.
Yeah. There's no bam.
Yeah, Emerald's not in my face going, bam!
I mean, if this was a blind test, I wouldn't have necessarily guessed those were supposed to be cheese flavored.
I think next week, Funyun flavored is going to be a bam to your face.
It's going to be
Kick you right in the face.
bang to the face.
Bam to your face.
Oh.
What did you think of these, Blake?
Tastes like a very thin Cheeto.
It's not bad. Okay.
I'll eat them.
Jeff, what's your titles for the show?
I didn't get many since we had a short show this week.
Well, I did it. Moving on. What do I got? I have One Amigo, Bam to the Face, in Pog form.
I've got It's in Pog form.
That's all I got.
I've got the Ent Room. I've got 75-sided die. Come on, Cabin Boy, go see it. That's all I got.
Okay.
I got the Black Lung. Every problem in the valley is caused by karate.
Yes.
Or karate is ruining California.
Yes.
Or if you are in the valley, you need to pick a dojo.
Yes.
We have. I am not allowed to talk about that.
Yes.
We have Who's Your Dungeon Master?
Hoosier Dungeon Master? Like
No, not Hoosier,
H-O-O-S-I-E-R?
Indiana. Who is?
Come on, Cabin Boy, go see it. Find him, Cabin Boy. I don't like your haircut. And glad you keep yourself entertained.
I have Get Out.
Get out.
He was good in the beginning.
Well, I had one more.
Oh, yes.
Oh, see, if you can't yank it on break. ...
Nope.
He was good in the beginning. I don't like your haircut. Find that one-armed man.
Find him.
And the Lucky Master Debater.
Okay. I like the karate ones.
Yeah, I was trying
Yeah.
to figure out which.
Do the
karate-
middle one because I think it's a little bit shorter.
If you live in the valley, you have to pick a dojo.
No, karate is killing California. Or what
California is
But-
karate is ruining California.
Yeah.
is it? Karate is ruining
I
California.
mean, it really is. They really need to get a handle on it.
Although I think we should just name it. You have to pick a dojo.
You can just say you need to pick a dojo.
You need to pick.
If you live in the valley, you need to pick a dojo.
You need to pick a dojo. We'll do that.
If you live in the valley, you
I
need to
can't do that one. It's too long. You need to pick a dojo or karate is ruining California. Which one?
Well, if you're not going to use the whole thing, then just karate is ruining California.
Thank you, Cabin Boy.
Well, if you can't use that, then use if you can't yank
Oh,
it on break.
there it is. Thank you, Cabin Boy.
Cabin Boy, hopefully next week somebody picks a different title for you.
Hopefully next week somebody puts actually decent titles in the poll to vote on.
Make a poll there, Cabin Boy. You have Twitter.
I do.
You're not banned this week.
I haven't been banned from Twitter in quite some time.
Give it some time.
No, I avoid. I've found the error of my ways, and
We avoid a certain sim.
Okay,
Yes.
you know what, Brian? You send me 4 options for your title next by tomorrow. Send
by
it to me.
tomorrow.
Yes, by tomorrow, and I will put out a 7-day or a 6-day poll just for you.
All right.
I think he gives you 4 options. You pick 3 and one of your own.
Sounds great.
No, I don't like that, but all right. I don't want him to have anything to do with this.
Well,
actually-
I just don't want you to put out 4 things.
God, Zeus, Hercules.
El Supremo.
Yeah. Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Walking Dead to Talking Heads, from comic books to TV sets. There's a history, not so bad. There's the history. It's the history of bad, so bad. The history of bad, it's bad. History of bad ideas. Podcast.
You are listening to a Hobie.